Hey everybody, Marc here at TekStack. I want to add a little color to a recent blog that Jen did for TekStack. Jen works with our customers, and she wrote an article around product operations and specifically how to alleviate some of the headaches that you typically get with projects. You know, we service customers in the service industry. A lot of the services that are provided are kind of organized in projects. Those projects could be initial deployments of technology, it could be custom build outs, things like that. And inevitably, these projects are very difficult, and they suffer largely from lack of structure and poor communication. And so we want to show some of the features that we built into TekStack to kind of alleviate some of these headaches. And what I'll do is actually walk through a couple of examples. And let's start with this fictitious project here with the Efficient Group, where we're doing a rapid start deployment. So here we have a typical project plan. When you create a project plan, you generally the best practice would be that you have the organization define what a kind of a template project looks like. And you would have basically a sense of, for every single project, this is the structure that we want to follow. These are the steps. And this is how much time and how much effort we need to put into each step, otherwise called a project task. Let's flip my view here so you get a kind of a better sense of what's going on. So here we have the standard project. Now, on any given project, inevitably where things go kind of off the rails is in the back and forth communication with the customer. Here we wanted to make it really easy for both the customer and the project manager and resources on the project to know who's accountable, what the issues are, who needs to do what. So a few things we built in. You can see the schedule, obviously. So each of these project tasks, you can drill in on each of these tasks, but we also roll that up here. So if you look under the project tab here, you can see, the status of projects. You can see, information regarding the timeline. Now, this is a fictitious project, not that exciting. So what I'll do is actually flip to, a project that we're running right now with one of our customers. And you can see here, if I go to the timeline, every communication that has happened between the customer and our company is organized in one place. The project manager will have full visibility. It doesn't matter who's on the project. Full visibility on any appointments, meetings, emails that go back and forth between anybody on our team and anybody on the customer team. And we can, track that because we're able to identify the team members. We're automatically able to suck in any communication that belongs to anybody between these team members here. Another thing we've done is, those kind of annoying meeting recaps that you have your little AI robot that's just kind of joining meetings. Teams has one too. They have this great meeting recap that's available as part of Microsoft 365. Now, historically, these meeting recaps just kind of disappear into the ether, and they're hard to find. But what we do is actually suck those in. So you can see here's the meeting recap notes for this meeting, and then you can see that we also have action items. So what we actually do is build those action items directly into the work breakdown structure, something called a RAID. So risks, actions, issues, key decisions, and you can see that those actions have been translated right onto the project. So as a project manager, you don't need to attend every single project meeting to find out, okay, what happened here. So in that last meeting, Evan walked away with 4 more things they needed to do, and those tasks are easily entered, and the project manager can see that Evan has accountability to those tasks. Very straightforward. We even make that available for customers too. So every customer will get, this is a very, vanilla looking portal. You can obviously make the thing look and brand it the way you need to for your company, but customers who deploy TekStack will also deploy a customer portal where their customers can log in and they can see, cases on, specific support cases and see, what the issues are that are coming in, open new cases, see the status of existing cases. They can also see projects. And so projects, for example, that rapid start deployment, you can see all the actions and issues. they're all available right from the portal. And so the customer will receive email communication. When things are updated, they can log in the portal and they can see what's kind of going on there as well. They can even get a schedule view of the project as well. So they could very easily see the project the project as a Gantt chart as well. For whatever reason, it's not working now. 1 second, just refresh. There we go. So I just got it hung up there. So you can see the same kind of Gantt visualization that you want your customers to see. They can go in and see all the same information there. They can see that configuration. It has an end date in February, and that's 19% progress, a 45-day duration, and we can't do development until we get configuration done, because obviously there seems to be a prerequisite or a precursor there as well. So all that information is sitting right there. Now, under the I mentioned the RAID. One of the things that we kind of build in to create accountability is this concept of the RAID. Normally the RAID will be in maybe a task managing app, maybe it'll be in a spreadsheet. They're generally not connected to anything. So by connecting the RAID to the actual project and to the resources, project managers can see not only the RAIDs across projects in one view, but they can also see all the items related to a project in a single view as well. And adding those, you're super easy. So let's say we have an issue here with decision making. It's taking too long, and this is going to upset our project timelines. We need customer to make decisions on key items more timely. So this is a risk. I'm going to assign this to either the customer. So we have team members here. So I'm going to assign it to Stefan. And I'm going to call this a risk. We're going to make it customer visible. I can turn this off so that it's not available in the portal. I can say impact here is high, probability is medium, and save that item. And so now I have a risk item available. And so as we move to the customer will receive a communication, and that would appear in the portal here as well. So a quick summary of some of the functionality that we've kind of incorporated into the project's delivery module at TekStack. What I'm going to do next is talk a little bit about change management and some of the billing elements on project, and talk a little bit around some of the project accounting pieces as well. So I'll leave that with you.